Hello fellas, Frankie Day here on YouTube. Okay guys, this is video number 2 for this evening. This is another build I've done which is unprecedented, and matter of fact I think I showed this kit on one of my builds. I think it was on the Songbird build or the yeah, I think it was on the Songbird build. And this is right over here. I'll show you this guy's a second time. This is a value pack by Lindberg. They start making these devil kits, selling them. And now this thing retails for $27, and I got it for $14. Now you get two 1/48 scale kits. Now these kits here were not designed and manufactured by Lindberg. Lindberg, only thing Lindberg did is bought the molds. The original molds, these kits, were Ringo molds. The Ringo stayed in business for no longer than, oh, I'd say probably at least 18 months. And they somehow, they just went out of business like a fart in the wind. They're just gone. No one knew what happened. I think it has something to do with management or a proprietorship or something, and there's something along the line that made this company very, very short. Then the molds were surrendered by ITC. Ideal Toy Corporation. They incorporated these. Now these were sold as labeling of ITC back in 1959, all the way up to 1959 up to 1962. And somehow they just disappeared for a while, and they came back as Lifelike. Then after Lifelike went out, they went out too. I mean, they have been gone now. They haven't been in production now for a little more than 30 years. And now they just now came out, and these are, and it came out in this kit here. Same thing with his brother, the Hawker Fury. That's 1/48 scale too. So that's a Ringo kit too. So anyway, these are old ancient molds, but these were very good airplanes for kits for the day. They were very the immediate and professional model builders liked to build these back in those days because the intricate detail that could be made in miniature. So that's the kit right there I got, and I'm working on the Fairey Flycatcher. Now the Fairey Flycatcher was a wonderful little airplane for its day. It was a carrier-based aircraft. And I think it came out back in 1923, and by 1934 it was stricken from the Royal Navy, and they had no use for them. So I guess that in view, I think that the successor was the old string bag, the Fairey Swordfish. I believe the Swordfish was its successor, and the Flycatcher went out like a dodo. It was gone, and it was powered by either a Bristol Jupiter engine or a Jaguar, Hawker Sidney Jaguar motor or something like that. The Jaguar motors, they're prone to catch fire all the time. So they went to go ahead and use Bristol engines, the Jupiter engines. And they were launched from various aircraft carriers back in the glorious 20s. The HMS Eagle, I believe the HMS Eagle and a couple of other carriers. They had the Illustrious and the HMS Courageous, probably a couple of other carriers too. They were launched from. Anyway, they're very short-lived aircraft, fellas. You know, they last a lot longer than most ever did back in that time. And the Flycatcher is a very spunky little airplane. It's a beautiful little biplane, and it looks like potent as hell, and it looks like it can do some damage. So it's a nice little kit. I built one of these many, many years ago, and for the love of life of me, I cannot find out whatever happened to it. The only thing I can say is, like a lot of models I had years ago, guys, you know, during moves, being in the military, you know, moving here to there, everywhere. And you got to pack stuff up and here or there, and then it probably got lost during all these moves I went through. And so if they're ever been found, they're always enclosed in a nice box. And whoever found them, I hope they take care of them. Okay, now we're going to get back at the Flycatcher here, guys. We're going to swing the camera around and let's show what's done on this kit. Right here, guys, as you can see, we got the fuselage put together again. This does require some filler. It does require a lot of filler. I went ahead and sanded it down with a good file board, and I got it down pretty good. So I just made sure, by extra assurance, by filling in the seams with Bondo. Now, a couple of my commenters and viewers out there ask, "Hey, Frankie, what kind of filler is that you use in your models?" It's Bondo, guys. Now, talk about Bondo. I gotta go to the store tomorrow and get some more. This was a full tube, guys. It don't take long for it to get down. Funny thing about this stuff here, years ago, this stuff used to be a tube almost 11 inches long and probably about 6 inches round. It lasts you for many years. This one here, you can probably putty up all kinds of kits, probably 10, 15, 20 kits, depends on how much seams. But I had this here for about a couple of years, and I got out there to do some more filling. So I'm not going to retire this tube yet. But I'm going to go down and get me some another fresh tube of this tomorrow. And so I'll have extra filler in it to worry about it. Okay, back to this little job here. Okay, guys, construction wise, I got the wings on. The wings come in two pieces here. Because you got the center here, there's a recessed hole with the top of this wing. There's a locating pin that snaps in the bottom of the fuselage, and it leaves that little seam right there. So it's got to be sanded quite well to a straight. Then go ahead and fill it. The sides of the ring roots of the fuselage don't require filling. It has a very nice fit, and the fit requires no filling at all, as you can see. I got the cockpit done. The cockpit is comprised of 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. Make the cockpit. I went ahead and painted the instrument panel, and I added seat belts inside here too, as you probably could see. Depends on how the light hits it, I guess. Yeah, you can see the seat belts in there. I made seat belts, and as far as I got the detailing, then I'm going to put some mask off this cockpit here, sand this jazz off right here, give it a good bath of soapy water, and give it a prime. I think after a good prime job on this, I should have no problems with any more seams popping up, because virtually they're all gone. Then I got the top wing all done. The top wing comes in two pieces too. Actually, three pieces. You got the center section. Got the center section right here is adjacent to your left and right wing panels. And no filling at all, guys. No filling at all. There's no ejector pin marks in this kit either. As old as this thing is, there's no ejector machine marks. And each kit is contained in a baggie like this. There goes the fuselage half. So now I would open up the kit. This thing was floating wild by itself in the box. And the instructions are very, very limited right here, guys. Instructions leave a lot to desire, just pictures. And the paint schedule on this thing alone is going to be very simple. It's all natural dope silver, aluminum, silvery silver. and they give you two different markings. So this one here is off the markings right here. This is off the HMS Eagle with that yellow marking here. So this is the aircraft I'd be painting. So it's going to be all aluminum, guys. It's going to be a very simple paint schedule on, no masking at all. It's going to be primed, and additional coats of aluminum will be on there. Will be added on it, and decals and the rigging will follow. So this too will be a fast build, and it's a very enjoyable model to build, guys. And like I said before earlier in the last video I did with the T-50 Songbird, my Bobcat, my bamboo bomber Bobcat, it was man, I forgot what I was going to say. You gotta excuse me, guys. I'm having a senior moment here. I mean, the kit itself is they're very enjoyable to build, and like I say, these kits here, like this value pack, you get two complete kits for a cheap price, and they make good buys and good gifts, and so that'd be that. Okay, guys, this will be video 1 of the Lindberg Fairey Flycatcher British carrier base aircraft, and we'll send the camera back to yours shortly to finish up the video. Here I is, guy. Oh, okay, here I am. Anyway, tomorrow I have a video of my C-45 Expediter. So far, I got the fuselage all assembled and filled in real well with filler. Is waiting for priming, and the wing has been all filled and sanded down quite well. It too is ready to be primed. So before I prime this thing, I'm going to go ahead and give it a nice bath in the sink and with some nice soap and clean up all the residue from the filler. And when it dries quite well, go ahead and give it a good blast of gray primer and go to the finish color. Okay, guys, that's been shaking for the night, so I'll give you guys a special treat tonight. So there's 2 videos in one night, so it's not too bad. And so tomorrow I should have a video on the C-45 Expediter. Sunday be a video on the USS Ward, and Monday will be an update on my 148 scale Vickers Wellington. And if I can stick to those goals right there, I can have all these done in no time. So I got work to do tonight, so after this video is over with, I'm going to go ahead and upload this too, and start working on my Wellington bomber and get her painted. And tomorrow I'll start doing the weathering and button up the fuselage, and I'm going to sand this down and give it a good blast of primer, and do some work, add the undercarriage and some small parts underneath the stabilizer, and go to it. Okay, guys, that'll about do it right there for the video. So that's what's on the agenda for now, and so nothing better to do, makes videos here. And again, guys, I'd like to thank everybody out there for your wonderful replies and comments on my videos. I know my video is a lot different than a lot of everybody else's, but everybody's different. And just like William Shakespeare said, the world's a stage. And it's entertainment. And so entertainment and modeling go together hand in hand. And I haven't played a jolly tune on my guitar for a while, so I'll think of a nice tune I could play. Let me post a goddamn jolly tune for you guys out there on my Jazzmaster guitar. Got plenty to do and a lot more fun to do. Okay, guys, I'm out of here for the second time this evening. I'd like to thank everybody out there. May God bless, and thank you very much for your comments and replies, and I'll get back with you guys. Just I've been too darn busy. Got too much comments come in. It's kind of hard to keep up. So that'll be that for this evening. Okay, guys, this is Frankie Day signing off. I'm out of here, and Merry Christmas to you boys out there. And God bless you guys, and be safe, and I hope you get a lot of styrene and a lot of glue in your stockings, and make Mama happy always. And Be good. And we'll see you next video. Bye, boys. Bye, man.